Thank you, Madam Chair. I know that the tax code hasn't been revised substantially since 1986, and so what we've had to add to the complexities is basically piecemeal legislation. So I commend the testifiers for focusing on those things that can modernize the tax code, and thank you for the specific bills that are that have been introduced. I do have one question for Mr. Greenblatt. You mentioned in your testimony that the impact of sunsetting the Bush tax cuts will have a terrible impact, negative impact on small businesses like yours. Do you have any information or data to support your contention and the extent of that kind of a negative impact on small businesses?
Thank you for the question. It will be the biggest tax increase in American history. And that's the wrong thing you want to do when the economy is on shaky grounds, number one. Number two, we pay on a flow-through level. So the money that's coming into us is money that is not, we're reinvesting everything back into the company. So when you cream off 35% at the top rate, that's a lot of money.
Well, I understand that. What I was asking was whether you have information from a much more industry-wide basis what the impact would be, because these tax cuts are due to sunset, and if they don't get sunsetted, we are going to need to apply pay-go rules, and there are going to be massive cuts in many other programs in order to pay for the extension of the tax cuts that were supposed to be sunsetted. So, you know, I am interested in the adverse impact of the sunsetting on small businesses. So if you can direct me and this committee to information that would allow us perhaps to look at the impact on small businesses as a separate matter, then I think that would be very helpful. Any of the other people,
I'd be delighted to send you the information. The bottom line is we're the ones that create jobs, and we're the ones, and our people pay the taxes that make this all work. And if we're scared because the money is going to go away, then we're not going to hire as many people, and that's going to really impact how much the tax receipts are in the future.
If I could mention, again, there are a huge number of small businesses. I believe something on the order of 21 million businesses, and the income they earn is taxed at individual rates largely. I believe Treasury has produced data showing that about 70% of the income in the top two individual tax brackets derive from flow-through businesses. So most of the income in those top brackets is essentially business income that would be impacted by a tax increase.